brief tutorial on how to use the Notability app on your iPad and how to import work from Notability and back to Google Classroom. Alright, so we're going to start by opening up our Notability app, and that's this one right here with the little pencil. And when you first open it, you may have a little tutorial itself, but I'm just going to skip this and I'm going to show you what to use for this specific class. Okay. So we're going to start here by creating a folder for biology. So over here on the left-hand side of your screen, there is a plus sign right here. We're going to go ahead and click on the plus, and we are going to add a divider. You are going to title that divider biology, and you can title it college prep biology or honors biology. You could write your block number, however you want to write it, but make sure biology is in the title. Okay, so now we have a divider here, and underneath that divider, we are going to create some subjects. So we're going to press the plus sign again, and we're going to create a subject. The first subject is going to be the scientific method. And we're going to go ahead and make all of our subjects for all of our units. So the scientific method, a new subject, we're going to call this one ecology. You can color code them however you want. We're going to make a new subject and call that molecules to organisms. We're going to make another subject and call that one heredity. And then we're going to make another last subject and call that one evolution. Okay? And now that we have all these subjects here, we need to get them under our divider of biology so that they don't get mixed up with your other classes that you might have also created subjects for. So we're going to press the edit button, and then we are going to drag and drop the notes to move them. So we're going to drag and drop each one of these underneath the divider biology. Drag and drop. Oh, maybe I'll just move my biology divider up here instead. There we go. And now they're all underneath. But I kind of want them in order, so I'm going to start with biology, or scientific method, ecology, molecules to organisms, heredity, and evolution. There we go. Then we can press done. And that is our first step to using Notability. So now that we're all organized, we are going to start in our scientific method folder by creating a note. So you go ahead and create note, and we can write with our pen. You can type or use the highlight feature, but I'm just going to write the scientific method. Okay. And now it's always a good idea to change your notes to a title if there is a title for the presentation that you're taking notes for, or an assignment that you are doing, to title it accordingly. And then when we go back, now we have that note is saved there under biology. So you don't have to make that specific note, but that's just an example. So the next thing I want to show you is how to complete an assignment in Notability. That is mostly what you're going to be using this app for, as we don't have as many, direct note-taking activities. It's going to be more activity-based, where I give you something on Google Classroom and you complete it in Notability. So we're actually going to go to Google Drive, or you could also go to Google Classroom to get your assignments, but I don't have a class in Google Classroom because I'm the teacher, so I'm going to go to Google Drive to find the file that I want. So this is the schedule that I have assigned to you to complete in Notability today. And what you're going to do is open it up in Google Classroom or through Google Drive, and you're going to press the 3 dots in the top right corner. Then you are going to click on Share and Export, and then Send a Copy. And we want to send it as a PDF when we send it to Notability. So we're going to press OK. Wait for it to load. And now we are going to choose Notability at the top of our menu here. We're going to create a new note. And let's go ahead and just put it in our first folder, which was the scientific method. And we want the whole thing, so we can import it here. Great. We say done. And now we go back to Notability. And lo and behold, there is our new document. So we're going to open it. And then what I would like you to do is use your schedule on Infinite Campus to fill in each of these boxes with the class that you have at that time, so the name of the class. So to split your screen, you're going to drag your finger up from the bottom. You're going to take your Infinite Campus, whether it's on Safari or whatever if you have the app, you're going to drag it to the side so that you can view both Infinite Campus and your schedule, your blank schedule template, and you're going to fill it in. So you can either type in your classes by clicking on the text box. So let's say block 1, I actually don't have a class, I have a prep period. So I'm going to type that in here. And I don't have a class. And then I can just copy and paste this box. Let me select it, please. Copy. And paste for all of my block 1s. There we go. So once you get one class schedule filled out, you can copy and paste it for all the others. And then I think it would be a good idea to color code your boxes too. So we can use the highlight feature. So I'm going to take the yellow and I'm going to make it nice and big. Okay. And I'm going to highlight my block 1 box yellow over here. And then over here, and over here. All right, so feel free to, color code how you wish, really make use of this schedule for yourself. But I am gonna be asking that you send it back to Google Classroom as an assignment so that I know that you understand how to use Notability. So now I'm just gonna show you how to send the assignment back to Google Classroom. So in the top left-hand corner, there's a little box with an arrow sticking out, and that is what we're going to click on. And we are going to send this to Other Apps, all the way down here at the bottom, Other Apps. And we want to keep the format as a PDF. And we are going to press Share Note. And we are going to select Google Classroom to share it directly to Google Classroom. So for me, it's going to pop up with the classes that I'm a teacher in, so they look a little different than for you. But I am actually enrolled as a student in Mr. Hunter's class so that I can show you what that looks like. So what it should pop up for you as your classes, you'll have the option to attach to assignment or to create a new post. So what I would like you to do is attach to assignment, and then you are going to select the assignment that says Notability Practice Student Schedule. And that's the one you're going to attach it to. Obviously, we don't see that here because Mr. Hunter did not assign the same work that I assigned. So you're going to attach it. You're going to wait for the assignment to attach, and then you are going to press Turn In. And that is how you import work into Notability and complete it, and then send it back to Google Classroom. So please give it a shot on your own and upload your student schedules to Google Classroom.